Hello, welcome to our video. Today we will talk about the re-election of Aleksandr Ceferin to the presidency of UEFA, but before we continue, and follow our recommendation to always be on top of everything that happens in the most watched football in the world. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, activate the notification bell, leave your like and share. Let's get to it. Aleksandr Ceferin, born October 13, 1967, is a Slovenian lawyer and football administrator, elected president of UEFA in 2016, is re-elected president of UEFA until 2027 unopposed. To be re-elected, Ceferin speaks attacking once again the European Super League. Aleksandr Ceferin has been re-elected UEFA president for a new 4-year term. The election took place at the UEFA Congress in Lisbon on Wednesday. The manager now has a mandate until 2027, which will make him complete 11 years in charge of European football. He took office in 2016, when Michel Platini's term ended, which was removed on corruption charges from which he was acquitted, and despite being acquitted, the Frenchman never returned to football. At the age of 55, Ceferin will have his third term at UEFA. Ceferin's first re-election came in 2019, and now he gets a second re-election, which guarantees him in office until 2027. In October, the Slovenian had already declared his intention to be re-elected. He did not have any opposition, which is almost a rule in the main entities of world football. Rarely do the leaders in power have any opposition. This is the case in FIFA, UEFA, CONMEBOL, and other entities when there is a politically strong leader in power. Ceferin versus Superliga. Ceferin was a strong voice against the creation of the European Super League. 12 clubs attempt to create a separate UEFA league in 2021. The announcement, which took place on a Sunday night, lasted just 48 hours after strong protests from fans, especially in England. Little by little, the clubs gave up the initiative, and of the 12 initially in the project, there are only 3 left currently: Barcelona, Juventus, and Real Madrid. Upon being re-elected president, Ceferin reiterated words against the initiative. European football is already global. And while we reap the benefits, we're also paying the price. There have been some temptations, and even attempts, to create new models, but they conflict with the European model that we know so well and hold so dear on a daily basis, the re-elected president said. Our model is based on sporting merit. Where we came from, sporting merit does not have a price, cannot be asked for and cannot be bought, can only be earned season by season on and off the field. There is no room for cartels on this continent, Ceferin continued, without naming the Super League but leaving clear references. Premier League model defense. The manager also spoke about the criticism of Javier Tebas, president of La Liga, regarding the revenues of broadcasting rights of the Premier League, which is what makes the English league have much higher revenues than rivals. We can never forget that envy was never a good counselor. A few months ago, UEFA and its competitions were to blame for all the ills in football and the inequalities within the leagues. Today, it is the English Premier League that seems to be under attack, Ceferin said. Still on the Premier League, he added, saying, "The success of the Premier League was not achieved by accident. By adopting an audacious approach based on vision, strategy, and hard work, its leaders and clubs have developed a remarkable model based on sporting merit and a highly egalitarian revenue distribution, one of the most egalitarian systems in the world. More than a model to be destroyed, this model should be followed," Ceferin said. What do you think of Ceferin's stance in relation to the European Super League? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to let your like, subscribe, and share the video. Until the next video.